I mean, there was like some pieces for safety missing.
Oh,
Anyway, yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. And so, um, but when I was doing it this weekend, I did it. It was so perfect. I had I was just hanging out and I showed a few tricks, and then someone mentioned like Family Guy, and I was just like, oh yeah, Family Guy, it's a pretty funny show. I like Peter Griffin, blah blah blah. I just turned around and changed into a Family Guy shirt. It said freaking sweet.
Wow.
So it was just like
That's some setups you really. I mean, tricks like dress code, you can pretty much wear anywhere. You can get away with it. You can wear it out. If you have some idea that you might do a trick for somebody, you can actually wear that trick around, and nobody will even know until you perform.
No, absolutely not. And the Family Guy shirt, I was wearing a black shirt. Dress code was a black shirt, and then Family Guy was a bright blue Peter Griffin that said freaking
That's
sweet.
sick.
And so, like, if you have a shirt that you can change into sporadically, don't even make it like a trick. Don't even say, "Oh, well, let me show you something really quick." If you're just hanging out and you can sense, if you have a shirt that you can sense someone's gonna bring up in discussion, like if you have a Michigan State shirt or whatever sports team shirt that people are talking about, and people talk about the Lions, and you just turn around and you're like, "Yeah, I like the Lions," and then like that people are gonna freak out. It's awesome. Don't even make it like a spectacle. Just make it
Catch them off guard. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the best way, because then they're just, what the hell just happened?
The thing about
It adds to the surprise factor.
dress code that stinks is Theory 11 is like super anal about revealing tricks. I revealed how to do 5-speed, and I didn't even know that was a Theory 11 trick, and I received like a letter of, you better take this down or we're going to take legal action or something.
Really?
So I don't think I can reveal to you guys any
Wait a second. You tried to reveal one of Theory 11's tricks?
Yeah.
Oh, why'd you do that?
Because I didn't know it was a Theory 11 trick. Someone sent me a request and they're just like, "Can you show us how to do 5-speed?" So I looked at it and I was just like, that's not too difficult. And so I revealed it. 2 days later, hey, this is Theory 11, you better take it down. And so I deleted it. And so like with Theory 11 stuff like pressure and
I was literally just thinking about pressure. That trick is so
awesome.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
You cannot hand it out.
Yeah, you can.
No, you cannot.
You don't know the move.
Well, then I don't know the move, because I tried it and then I like if I hand this out, they're gonna know.
Yeah, there's a move to it.
Oh.
There's a move to actually make it.
I don't know the move.
Get inside the balloon.
Apparently. You're gonna show me the move.
Yeah, I'll show you the move because pressure is. I just learned how to do pressure recently. Pressure is the best impromptu like trick to do to anyone, anytime, anywhere, and not even make it about cards. Because if you say, hey, let me show you something really quick, and you have a pack of cards, people are just gonna blow you off. But if you go up to someone or see someone on their phone, they're just like, hey, can I see your phone really quick?
Yep, snatch it.
Then you just take it, give it to them in the carrying case. Then you pull out a pack of cards. It's not as weird anymore. So I think pressure is like the best opening impromptu trick for sure now. And I've only been doing it for the past week.
That and, what is it? Quarter in can, is that what it's called?
Oh, whatever. I had never learned how to perfect that.
That's a good one. I like it. One thing, if you guys know what that is, where you smash a quarter into the bottom of a pop can, you shake it, whatever.
Pop it open.
Don't shake it next to his head, because almost everybody I've done that to, they're like, oh, I know where it is, and then I can't really say anything without revealing.
Sure, you can, because this channel's about revealing magic.
Oh, okay. Well, don't shake it when the quarter's on top of the can, because they're gonna hear it. It's kind of iffy. If you're further back from your audience, you can do that. You can get away with it. But otherwise, just kind of shake it, pretend like you hear it in there, hold it tight to it, and then when you open it, then you can perform. The trick.
How many? Because Brandon and I have very different magic styles. I think. I mean, they're similar, but at the same time, like I don't. Do you do magic often to people? Or
I really don't have much time to anymore. I mean, most of my tricks I kind of lost, really. I mean, I remember the important ones, but all the little ones and all my filler tricks.
So would you ever like go out of your way to like show people magic at like a party or something? Oh, okay. Because question I've been getting a lot the past couple of years, and I don't know, I might go into this by myself one day, but a lot of people ask, what's the best way to approach people that you've never talked to before, and just the best way of like opening?
I mean, you don't really want to. I mean, I don't necessarily, but if I'm at a party and I hear some people talking, if I hear something, I'm not really looking out for a opening to do the trick. I just know that if an opportunity presents itself, hey, check this out.
Right, that's at a party. A lot of people a lot of these guys just want to like probably practice their skill, I imagine, and just want to like almost go to a mall and be able to like do tricks to people like randomly there. And my advice is you need to be in a talkative mood.
Yes.
You need to just learn to start talking to everyone. And one of the biggest pieces of advice I could also say is learn card flourishes. Because there's nothing that's going to make you more comfortable than people coming up to you and saying, hey, I heard you know magic tricks. Because then
if you're
all the pressure's off of you.
If you're walking around the mall with a pack of cards, I mean, that's kind of weird, So people are going to either approach you or you really don't want to have a fear. You want to get over your fear of approaching people. And start with something small, You don't want to approach a big crowd, get all nervous and mess up your trick. So try to approach maybe 1, 2, 3 people,
You really need to get in the talkative mood because then you're going to get in your flow. And another key piece of like advice that I've been giving out to people is practice tricks on people that are paid to be nice to you. So like you go into Sears or like a shoe selling place. There's, what can I help you with today? And you start talking and you just like show them a trick. I go fake tanning because you guys have been calling me out on it. And there's beautiful girls that work at the tanning salon. And on the downtime when you're waiting for a bed, it's just like, oh, let me show you this. They're not going to say no necessarily because they're paid to be nice to you. That's how they keep you coming in. And if you can practice your tricks on people that are paid to be nice to you, then you can just learn how to approach. It comes back down to there's no best way to approach anyone. Do you remember the first conversation we had, the first couple sentences we ever had between each other?
Yeah. Stop doing magic. And I basically said, fuck you.
No, but like, I think we knew each other a little before that.
A little bit. I mean, we were introduced, but he didn't like me doing magic because everybody would come to him after they saw me reenact his magic and be like, oh, this is how you do it, da-da-da-da-da, it's bullcrap,
Well, what it comes back down, so we were introduced before that, but do you remember like the first, maybe you do remember the first sentence you had with Kermit, but the most interactions that you first have with people, by the time you're done, you don't remember the first couple things you say. So there's no best way to open. You could just say, hey, or what's up, and like just flow into whatever. There's no like line to say to get them to like interact with you.
I mean, when I perform magic, just because I'm not really going out there to do magic, it's kind of grown old to me. It's sad, but
that's what happened to me, and they all know that. So,
but I basically just waited for an opening. I wouldn't necessarily be over anxious about it, like trying to hear certain phrases that would like spark up like a trick or something. I usually just wait for them to, if I'm at a party, we're drinking, hanging out, whatever. I'm usually in conversation anyways. I love to mingle. And I'm usually just waiting for, an opportunity to present itself. And that's why I love impromptu tricks, like card tricks, pressure.
You can do with any deck anytime.
Quarter in the can. I mean, just things I don't really have to wear or bring with me. I don't like gimmicks, really.
I don't like gimmicks either, but there's some gimmicks that are like really powerful. That
The Raven is very, 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 very powerful.
I think dress code is like one of the better gimmicks.
Did you ever get the gecko?
No, as in people were asking me about that. They were asking me what's better, the Raven, the Gecko, or TKO.
TKO, I heard nothing but good things about it. I still don't know what it is necessarily, and that's kind of cool that they can keep that under wrap because I'm big on research and I'm surprised I still don't know how to how to do TKO. Don't they have the tarantula too?
Yeah, isn't that where it goes on your hand though? I don't know. But as far as like another thing is if you have a good friend that you can do magic to, and they're social people, they can almost do your work for you. I was up at Michigan State this past weekend, and people knew that I did magic, and so they came back from this party or whatever they were at, and they were just like, "Yo, I want to see some magic tonight, man. You better have some tricks ready." And you have like people screaming like that, then it's gonna get throughout the whole house. And what it did is it turned itself into this 45-minute magic show for like 30 people who like didn't know me. And then you go to another place and people are like, "I heard you do magic."
That's another thing.
And like it builds itself. So don't. And then you'll just get known for doing magic, which is a double-edged sword, because then you'll just be the magic kid or the magic boy for 5 years of your life.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.